Welcome. Hi, I'm back with a long format content thing. It's been a while since we did this. I think the last time we had this was when I was in Japan. I had Kombani Corner for a couple episodes. That was fun. I'm not in Japan anymore, so I can't just go down the street and buy my Fami Chiki anymore. I had a vlogging series in 2012 that was fun too. It provided the channel with some kind of narrative component in a VOD format, and I missed that. And I want to find ways to, engage with you guys in a more interactive sense. And I think that this little AMA style is pretty good for that. I'm not even recording. Ah! We're recording now. Penguin Party! Yummy boy! What? Oh. Peter! Adrian! Okay. What made you want to become a content creator or a VTuber? That'll be we'll do two answers for that one. Out of all the games you streamed so far, which have been your favorite, least favorite? Oh boy. Yeah, okay. Lastly, is mayonnaise an instrument? That's a big question. I know we'll come back to that one. Similarly, Yummy Boy also says, do you like your small community? No! That's a great question, and I'll come back to that one too. Or would you rather have a bigger one, right? Also, what inspired you to first start your YouTube? So let's start with the origin story, and then we'll come up to all the other questions in a bit. There are some more questions coming up too. For those who don't know, I'm like a half VTuber, half humanoid, human, whatever. So I don't always do the VTuber thing. If anything, my VTuber avatar has kind of become like my OC, and I use that in the animations and stuff. The VTuber stuff is interesting. We'll come back to that one later. I started my channel in 2009. That makes me a 2000s product. I think I started it because my buddy had a YouTube channel when I got to high school. And he's been Wind Waker of Time. He's been doing it since 2007. OG, man. He's not Wind Waker of Time anymore. He's Adventures HD. You can find that. I probably put a little pin for that or whatever. I watched his videos, his Lazy Day and his What the Hammock video. I love What the Hammock. I want to see a sequel to What the Hammock, honestly. I probably saw that and was like, this looks like a lot of fun. I want to do that. And it seems like it would be a nice creative outlet. And I was doubly right. It is fun. It is a creative outlet. It's cool. If anything, my YouTube channel is effectively my portfolio and also my wife's work. It's my wife's work at this point. That's cute. I like that. It's got to go somewhere. Your wife's work has to be somewhere, right? When I started making videos, I felt pretty directionless. The earliest part of the channel was just birds. I was just recording birds in the backyard. And I knew I was always a creative person. It just kind of took a little while for me to inject that into YouTube. As for VTubing, okay, we got to go back a bit, right? Kazuna Ai and Kaguya Luna, those were some of the first VTubers. I had seen their content and it was fun. It was enjoyable. I didn't watch it all the time, but I did catch a couple clips here and there. I was in Japan at this time. I actually saw Kaguya Luna at the Bic Camera, which is a big department store. Across the way from Nagoya Station, they had all these big TVs just inside the doorway there. And Kaguya Luna was on one of them. I was like, ah! When I came back, my brother introduced me to some of the funny Hololive clips that were coming out at the time. Most notably, things the legendary Elite Miko and Coco English, freedom lady. It was very funny. And I was like, okay, I kind of want to do something with this. I can see so much potential for this. I made Sunny Cat on stream. Sunny Cat's cool. Sunny Cat's part of the Weather Cat collection, which is what I would draw on the chalkboards when I was teaching in Japan to demonstrate this is the weather for the day, and I'd say sunny or whatever. And then I turned that into a line sticker set, and then decided, you know what, Sunny Cat, I'm gonna make him a VTuber. But I couldn't. There's no way I could be Sunny Cat all the time. Boston, New York, Buffalo. My voice would die. I made a little one for me. It was super cute, but I decided that I wanted to get a better one. Extra note, I used Waifu Labs to come up with a reference image for what I kind of wanted to go for in terms of aura, and settled on this beautiful thing I could just honestly see myself in, and so I went with that. My best attempt at drawing one in Photoshop, I should have used Clip Studio, didn't occur to me. I made it in Photoshop, Peter helped with the shadows on it, and I actually still really like how it looks. It would be cool to have that one rigged, actually. I wanted to put it into professional hands. That's when I got into contact with Date, who did the original artwork for a lot of the a lot of, I think, Gen 4, right? Gen 3, Gen 4. Basically, the models for a lot of the whole libraries were made by Date. He's really cool. I don't know why I'm looking at the light. You're over here. And he made this awesome design that we use today. Again, I use it mostly as like an OC character in like animations and stuff. That's kind of my style, though. I like showing my face on camera, so I really don't mind that. That was some good stuff, guys. Those are some good opening questions. Out of all the games you streamed so far, which have been your favorite and least favorite? We played a lot of games. I really liked the Spyro games. They were fun. I think sometimes they make me a little bit motion sick. And Undertale and Deltarune is cool too, but you have to focus. You really have to focus. Amnesia was like hard because it's scary. I was genuinely, like scared about it. It's Amnesia's so good. What's my favorite game? I like anytime we stream Crash, any of the classic platformers. It's a lot of fun. Hidden Folks was a great time. Hidden Folks is just this cute little game where it's like Where's Waldo basically, but with like a bunch of characters. Like you kind of pull stuff around, you find a character or whatever, and it's so chill and it's very easy to have conversations with chat while you're doing it. It's just a very cozy time. I don't know why I keep looking at this stupid light. You're over here. Hi. I'd probably say like Hidden Folks or any classic platformer, really. My least favorite game, I mean, the only time that I got like close to a gamer rage was when we were doing the TikTok clock level in Super Mario 64, and we were so close to getting the coin star at like the top. And I think I ran out of coins or something, and I needed to get back down safely to find more coins. I think that's how it went down. And I fell to my death. And we had been spending so long on it. I'm so frustrated, man, with like Mario's momentum. Yeah, that was a rough time. The game as a whole, though, was fun to stream. But that was definitely that was pushing it a bit. I think yeah. That's a good question. Lastly, is mayonnaise an instrument? Yes, anything can be an instrument. You're right, Patrick. Gold star. You're over here. Gold star. Hey, this could be an instrument. I don't know. I can hear it. I'm like rubbing my finger back and forth. Drone album waiting to happen. Yummy Boys, other question. Do you like your small community or would you rather have a bigger one? To be honest, and I've definitely thought about this, but I really like having the smaller community. Obviously, I would want to have a bigger community because that would imply that the channel is even more successful. If it's even more successful, then maybe I might be making some money from it. And that would be really nice. That'd be very helpful. However, the dynamic that we have being a smaller channel and a smaller server, right? Smaller community. It's easier to talk with everybody in the community, especially as the case with live chat. Like sometimes it goes by a little too fast and I can't keep up with it. That's okay. I don't have to. I do this thing where if it's going really fast, I'll just stick with what I see in the window and I won't scroll up, right? Just because we keep the ball moving, right? Imagine if it were a bigger community, like way bigger, like if we had like 1 million subs, how fast that live chat would be going. I mean, that's a little scary. If it's going, 50 miles an hour, I can't do that. And then the longtime followers of the channel would get kind of lost in there. If it gets to be bigger, we should celebrate the fact that the community is big and that we have a lot of people that we can engage with. It will definitely be a different dynamic. It's something, that you got to adapt to, and we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I wish we could have a smaller community and a bigger at the same time. I wish I had time, if this makes sense. I wish I had the same amount of time to engage with a bigger community that I do with the smaller one that we have. I'm very happy for the smaller community because it means that I can actually keep up with everybody. And so I'm going to enjoy that for as long as I can. All right, that's a great question. Great question, guys. Which of your songs are you most proud of? Ow, excuse me. It's like there's songs that I like and then songs that I'm proud of. My favorite song that I've written, I've said for a while, is Secrets. Secrets off the There Was a Bird EP. I just feel like the songwriting there is some of the closest to my heart. Also, the song after that, There's Always Summer, also pretty close to the heart, I would say. And it plays right after. It's like a combo pack. It's like 2 sushi on a plate, Probably the melody I'm most proud of is way back. 2012, Where the Lost Things Go. I love that melody. That melody gets stuck in my head a lot. I'm proud of the mixing on, it's a kind of a newer one, Big Cloud. That one didn't get a lot of press, but like, I really like the mixing of the guitars, the drums, the bass, everything there, the vocals even. I like that at the end, it comes in with the extra cymbals as a way to build up the energy even more without injecting too much into it. It feels like a perfect fit for the song, and it just feels like a nice jam. I actually use that song as a template for other songs that have like a lot of guitar work in them. Even more recent, Don't Throw Me Away Too Soon, which is a song I got to do with Hatsune Miku. She came over in her Dodge Viper, you know, looking all cool and stuff with her shades. She's cool, man. She doesn't have a lot of time for people. I mean, Miku's very, very busy. But I got a little bit of time with her, and we made a cool song together. I'm really proud of the hook there. I challenged myself. I challenged myself to make a powerful hook. A while ago, I had worked on the song, and I just had a different hook, and it just wasn't doing it for me. I really had to like think outside the box a bit for it. And I'm really happy with the results, so that's cool. Hi, me again. I also have, like, short songs. I have a bunch of short songs that are just, like, no longer than a minute or a minute and a half. And it feels like its own category. The one I'm most proud of is probably There Exist Still Parts. I just really like the execution of that one. I don't know why I keep doing this. It's very soft. I like that track art. That's cool. I want to jump to different aliases now. Festive Follies, that's my holiday music alias. You know, for the uninitiated, I have 60 holiday songs. If you need a holiday song and you don't want anything that anyone else has ever heard of, well, I got your back. No one listens to the festival. It's just me. I listen to it unironically. There's a song, Snowman on the Radio, which has its own music video. That, outside of like having Richie on a song, feels like the perfect Festive Follies song. It really does. If you want to like understand the energy and the vibe and the spirit of the Festive Follies, that song is perfect. Richie Oliver, by the way, is an amazing musician and a genuinely hilarious soul. Sweet guy. You should check him out. My favorite song that I ever did with him was Vanilla Yellow Snow. It was the only Festive Follies? It was the only Festive Follies song that we did live, and we did it twice. It's that good. It's a lot of fun. It's a stupid song, but it's supposed to be. Deguchi, that's my chill hop alias. I was thinking about this one like for a while. I think it's Bike Ride. Bike Ride has a very light, happy energy, like peaceful energy to it. I get goosebumps listening to it. Like it just fills me with wonder and mystique and nostalgia. I really like that. I'm glad I picked that as an album opener, man. I'm glad I did that. I really like that song. Go check that one out. I also have a secret alias. I'll try to make this fast because there's kind of a lot there. Basically, I have a secret alias. The song I'm most proud of it's a long song, and it has an automaton solo throughout the song. I have an automaton over there with a lot of reverb, and it sounds like the most apocalyptic thing. It's an automaton. It sounds like doomsday. The secret alias is so 3 hints. It's on Bandcamp. It's the closest thing to a leap year band that you can get and still put out albums every year. There are 4 albums so far, and they're all different genres. They're all pretty fringe genres, too. One of them is drone, and that's actually my favorite one. I like it enough that I'm kind of miffed that I put it on my secret alias because now no one can find it. No one can find the drone album, and it's good. And that apocalyptic automaton... Yeah, you gotta find, somebody's gotta find this. It's part of an experiment to see if someone can find it and trace it back to me. No one has done it yet, so let me know if you do find it. I'm very curious. All right, great question, Peter. I actually got logged out. Adrian, what color is your Bugatti? What is a Bugatti? Bugatti. It is a car. Ooh, it's a nice car. Oh, they should make a Hot Wheel out of this. Good question, Adrian. Mine is, oh God. Mine is clear, like transparent. I'm not even sure if it's there, actually. I don't even know if I have one. If I had to have a Bugatti, I mean, that looks cool in yellow, I bet. I bet that looks cool in yellow. My second question is, if Cowboy Bebop and Nichijou weren't your favorite anime, what would it be then? I'm so glad you remember that. Those are my favorite animes. They're so good! New game is good! Oh, everybody go check out New Game. It's great. It's funny. It's sad. It's got everything. It's got wonderful characters. Yoon! It's got Yoon! You can't have an anime without Yoon! New Game is a great show. Go check it out. Most favorite YouTube video on the internet. Oh, there are so many. That's huge. I mean, I've probably seen thousands in my lifetime, right? Yeah, 10,000? I don't think we're there yet. I'm old. I'm not that old. YouTube isn't that old. Oh, well, it is. That's a good question. Anytime Xketo puts a mix out, I mean, that stuff is fire. Glitch Hop, Chill Step, the house music. That stuff's great for Rocket League, too. Elegant Sister also has really good Dojin music streams that they do for Comiket, which is really cool. Oh, I love the sandwich video. Yeah, the one that's like, what happens when you take away the tomato, the lettuce, the onion, the bread, or whatever? What have you got? A fax machine. That's great. It makes me laugh every time. I love that one. Last question. Favorite dog breed? Oh, it's Dachshunds. We're a Dachshund family. I've had 5 Dachshunds in my life. Sparky, Skippy, Rascal, Strudel, Coco. Oh, they're so cute. Ah! Oh, I love Dachshunds. They are so funny. They're really funny dogs. They're like greyhounds, but not. Great question. That was cool. That's the first AMA. I hope that was enjoyable. I hope that was fun. I'm just kind of like coming in here and trying the video out. I may edit it tonight. We'll see. I want to try to do a couple more of these before I find out if like we want to keep doing this or not. If you guys have any questions that you want to submit in the future, feel free to join the Discord server and hit me up in the AMA channel, or you could also leave questions down here too. Why does anybody care who I am, by the way? I'm just a YouTuber. Yeah, this is what I do. I'm not even a big YouTuber. Look at my sub count. It's probably not big. That might have changed. I don't know. I hope it's big, dude. I hope it is. It's big for me, man. I'm used to like being in like the 140 range. That's kind of big. I make music, animations, funny videos, clone loops and stuff. We do live streaming. It's a great time over here. And if you want to have a great time, you can hang with us. We'd love to hang out with you too. Take it easy. Sweet dreams. Treat yourselves out if you can. But if you can't, you can do it tomorrow. Believe me. Treat yourself to something tomorrow. And just like that, Ganini. We Gucci fam. Oh no, they're everywhere.